Discover 3 powerful plant-based proteins that can ease arthritis symptoms, reducing inflammation and discomfort. If you've been battling arthritis, your medicine cabinet is likely overflowing with prescriptions. Yet, the real issue is that these solutions are rarely discussed. Right in your kitchen, you can find natural, effective ways to alleviate your pain. Beyond the aches, arthritis drains your energy. Coping with sore joints, morning stiffness, and pain that stops you from enjoying simple activities you once loved is exhausting. If you've been told to just live with it, I'm here to tell you there are better options. Most people don't realize that the foods you eat can significantly affect your daily mood and well-being. While some foods worsen symptoms, others can actively reduce inflammation and pain. Today, I'm excited to share 3 everyday plant-based proteins proven to support joint health, reduce swelling, and help you feel more like yourself without harming your body. These aren't expensive supplements or miracle cures. They're simple, affordable, real foods you probably already have in your local grocery store. If you're tired of just coping with arthritis and ready to make small changes with big results, let's dive in. First up, lentils. Let's talk about lentils. I get it, lentils might not sound thrilling. They don't dominate social media food trends or come in fancy packaging. But if you or someone you love has arthritis, this humble legume could become your new best friend. Lentils are remarkably effective at reducing inflammation, soothing joint pain, and delivering essential nutrients to help you feel better. The best part? They're budget-friendly, easy to find, and require no complicated cooking. I'd love to hear where you're tuning in from today. Drop any questions you have in the comments below before we start. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss Senior Health's top wellness tips. Are you with me? If this resonates, type 1 in the comments. If not, type O. So, why lentils? What makes them so great for arthritis relief? Let's start with the basics. Protein. Protein is vital for building and repairing tissues, especially the muscles that stabilize your joints. Here's the catch. Though many common protein sources, like red meat, can increase inflammation in the body, that's the last thing you need when your joints are already swollen, stiff, or painful. Lentils, on the other hand, deliver all the protein benefits without worsening your symptoms. In fact, they might even lift your spirits. This plant-based protein works with your body, not against it. But lentils offer far more than just protein. They're packed with magnesium, a nutrient many people, especially older adults, don't get enough of. Magnesium plays a huge role in managing inflammation. Think of it as your body's natural muscle relaxer. It reduces stiffness, eases tight joints, and sometimes even calms nerve pain. If you've ever woken up feeling like your joints just won't loosen up, no matter how much you stretch, magnesium might be what you're missing. Then there's potassium. It's often overlooked when it comes to arthritis, but it's more important than you think. Potassium helps your body flush out excess salt, which can lead to bloating, water retention, and increased joint swelling, especially from processed foods. If your hands or knees feel puffy, that could be why. Getting enough potassium from foods like lentils helps your body naturally reduce swelling and clear out extra salt. Less swelling means less pain. It's that simple. Lentils are also a fantastic source of fiber. You might wonder, what does fiber have to do with arthritis? Quite a lot, actually. Spikes in blood sugar can trigger inflammation. When you eat foods that cause your blood sugar to soar, your body releases inflammatory compounds, leading to more discomfort, stiffness, and joint pain. Fiber slows sugar absorption, keeping your blood sugar steady throughout the day. By eating high-fiber foods like lentils, you're safeguarding your joints while giving your body smoother, more consistent energy. And let's not forget folate, also known as vitamin B9. It doesn't get enough attention, but it's a game changer for reducing homocysteine, an amino acid in your blood. High homocysteine levels are linked to inflammation and joint pain. The good news? Eating lentils regularly can help keep folate levels in check. It's one of those small, behind-the-scenes changes that can make a big difference over time. Now, you might be thinking, this sounds great, but how do I eat lentils? The answer, however you want. Lentils are incredibly versatile and, honestly, super easy to work with, even if cooking isn't your thing. Add them to soups or stews for extra heartiness and texture. Whip up a lentil curry with spices, garlic, and onions. Or chill them and toss them into a salad with olive oil and chopped veggies. If you're cutting back on meat, lentils make a great filling for tacos, wraps, or even homemade veggie burgers. They soak up flavors so well, you can season them any way you like, savory, spicy, or even a touch sweet. Here's another reason to love them. Unlike some beans or legumes, lentils don't need to soak overnight. They're perfect for quick meals. Just rinse them, add water or broth to a pot, bring to a boil, and simmer for 20 to 30 minutes. Done. Plus, they're gentle on your stomach, no heavy bloating or discomfort after eating. Want to boost their arthritis fighting power? Pair lentils with other anti-inflammatory foods, like a squeeze of lemon juice, a pinch of turmeric, a dash of black pepper, or a handful of fresh spinach or kale. These combinations do more than just make a healthy meal, they deliver the exact nutrients your body needs to fight pain and stiffness. Here's something many don't realize. Small changes add up. You don't need to overhaul your diet overnight. Just start by adding lentils to a few meals each week. It's a simple, affordable step toward better health. Honestly, the most helpful foods are often the ones we overlook. Next time you're at the grocery store, grab a bag of lentils and try a new recipe. See how your body responds. Lentils do more than just fill you up, they're actively supporting your joints, reducing inflammation, and giving you the strength to keep moving and living the life you want. It's easy to feel like arthritis is taking over, like your body's working against you. But you have tools to fight back, and they don't have to come from a pill bottle. Foods like lentils prove that relief can come from something as simple and powerful as what's on your plate. Next up, chickpeas. Let's dive into chickpeas, one of the most underrated yet incredibly effective foods for easing arthritis. You might know them as the key ingredient in hummus, or those little rounds hiding in salads. But chickpeas are so much more than a trendy side or garnish. These tiny beans are nutrient powerhouses, helping reduce inflammation and joint pain while supporting your overall health in an easy, sustainable way. Once you see what chickpeas can do for your body, especially if you have arthritis, you'll never look at them the same way. Let's break down why chickpeas are so special. Like lentils, chickpeas are a stellar source of plant-based protein. They're a fantastic alternative to red meat, which can trigger inflammation due to its saturated fat content. Chickpea protein helps maintain and repair muscle mass, which is especially important if you're older or have stiff joints that limit movement. Stronger muscles better support your joints, reducing pressure, strain, and, ultimately, pain. Plus, chickpeas deliver this support in a clean, plant-based way that doesn't worsen inflammation. What really sets chickpeas apart, though, their high polyphenol content. Sounds technical, but it's simple. Polyphenols are natural antioxidants that protect your body from free radicals, unstable molecules that cause inflammation and damage cells. If you have arthritis, your body is likely dealing with oxidative stress, which worsens symptoms over time. Chickpeas, step in here. Their polyphenols act like a shield, reducing inflammation and protecting your cells. Every bite is like adding a layer of defense to your joints. But there's more. Chickpeas are rich in vitamin C, which is critical for collagen production, something many overlook. Collagen is the connective tissue that keeps your joints moving smoothly, acting like a cushion between your bones. Without enough collagen, that cushion wears down, leaving you sore, stiff, and creaky. By getting enough vitamin C from foods like chickpeas, your body can keep producing the collagen needed for pain-free movement. You're not just masking symptoms, you're rebuilding your joints from the inside out. Chickpeas also pack a punch with magnesium, an unsung hero for joint health. Like lentils, magnesium strengthens bones, relaxes muscles, and calms the nervous system, all critical for managing arthritis. Tense, tight muscles put extra strain on your joints. Magnesium helps your body release that tension naturally, even aiding sleep, which can be tough with chronic pain. When your body is rested and your muscles are relaxed, your joints get a much-needed break. And of course, we can't skip the fiber in chickpeas. It's a big deal. Fiber helps regulate blood sugar, which impacts more than just energy or weight. High blood sugar fuels inflammation. Eating sugary or refined carb-heavy meals triggers your body to release inflammatory markers, worsening arthritis symptoms. Chickpeas, with their natural high fiber content, slow blood sugar absorption, preventing those inflammatory spikes and keeping levels steady all day. Stable blood sugar means less inflammation and happier joints. Now, here's where the fun starts. Chickpeas are incredibly versatile. Style sheet. Hummus is a classic creamy, delicious, and perfect with whole grain crackers or fresh veggies. But don't stop there. Roast chickpeas with olive oil and spices for a crunchy, satisfying snack that's way healthier than chips. Toss them into salads, soups, or stews, or stir-fry them with colorful veggies and a pinch of turmeric, another anti-inflammatory superstar. Chickpeas shine in curries and pair beautifully with sweet potatoes, avocado, spinach, or quinoa in grain bowls. Their mild flavor soaks up whatever sauce or seasoning you use. If you love baking, you'll be amazed at how chickpeas can fit in. Chickpea flour is a great gluten-free option for breads, pancakes, or even cookies. Whole chickpeas can go into vegan burger patties or be blended into brownie batter. They're so filling, they keep you satisfied longer, which is great for managing weight and arthritis symptoms. You can get creative in countless ways. Chickpeas are also affordable and easy to find, no need to splurge or hunt down a specialty store. Grab a few cans or buy them dried in bulk on your next grocery run. If you go for canned, which is totally fine, just rinse them well to wash off excess sodium. If you have a bit more time, cooking dried chickpeas at home is straightforward and even more cost-effective. Either way, you're getting a ton of nutrition without breaking the bank. How often should you eat chickpeas? Start by adding them to your meals a couple of times a week. Consistency brings bigger benefits over time. For some, eating them daily is fine, as long as your body responds well. Your digestive system will thank you for the fiber, your joints will love the steady stream of minerals, and your energy might even feel more balanced. Arthritis can feel like an unending battle, like your body's fighting against you. But foods like chickpeas remind us that relief doesn't always come from a prescription. Sometimes, it's a handful of legumes on your plate. Small as they are, they pack a punch. Every bite is a chance to take back some control over your health. So, next time you're planning meals or strolling through the grocery store, remember, those little beige chickpeas are more than a side dish. They're a powerful anti-inflammatory packed with the nutrients your joints crave. Add them to your cart, try new recipes, and start weaving them into your routine. Your body, taste buds, and wallet will thank you. Finally, tofu. Let's wrap up with the third of our plant-powered trio. This one might surprise you. We're talking tofu. Yes, tofu. Some people love it. Others aren't sure how to use it. But if you or a loved one has arthritis, tofu could be one of the most effective foods to add to your diet. It's not flashy, but it's loaded with nutrients that reduce inflammation, protect your joints, and give your body the support it needs. So, why tofu? For starters, tofu is made from soybeans, one of the few plant-based foods that's a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids needed for tissue growth and repair. Think bones, muscles, and joints, they all depend on protein to stay strong, especially as you age. Strong, supported muscles take pressure off your joints, which is crucial when you have arthritis. Tofu delivers this support in a gentle, anti-inflammatory way that animal products don't always offer. But tofu's benefits go way beyond protein. Let's talk omega-3 fatty acids. You've likely heard these heart-healthy fats are great, but they're also amazing for your joints. Omega-3s reduce the production of inflammatory molecules, meaning less pain, swelling, and stiffness. Many think omega-3s only come from fish, but tofu is one of the few plant-based sources of this nutrient. If you're leaning toward more plant-based eating or avoiding seafood, tofu lets you tap into those anti-inflammatory benefits naturally. And there's more. Tofu is rich in calcium, which, you know, is key for strong bones. With arthritis, especially osteoarthritis, it's not just your joints that need care, your bones do too. Strong bones create a balanced, stable skeletal system, easing the load on your joints. If you're lactose intolerant or cutting back on dairy, which can sometimes trigger inflammation, tofu is a reliable dairy-free calcium source. Tofu shines even brighter here. Many tofu products are fortified with vitamin D, which works with calcium to build bones and improve absorption. Vitamin D does more than support bones, it helps regulate the immune system and control inflammation. Many older adults are low in vitamin D without realizing it, and this deficiency can worsen arthritis symptoms. Getting more from tofu is a smart, simple choice. And we're not done yet. Tofu also contains isoflavones, natural plant compounds in soy that act a bit like estrogen in the body without throwing your hormones out of whack. Studies show isoflavones can reduce inflammation, ease pain, and improve joint flexibility, especially for those with rheumatoid arthritis. Regular soy consumers often report better joint function and less stiffness. It's not a magic bullet, but it's another way tofu supports your body's natural healing. You might be wondering, how do I cook tofu? Isn't it bland? Fair question. Tofu doesn't have much flavor on its own, but that's its strength. It absorbs whatever you cook it with. Think soy sauce, garlic, ginger lemon juice, or chili flakes, you name it. And the preparation options? Endless. Pan-sear, broil, bake, or stir-fry it for a crispy texture. If you're new to tofu, start with extra firm, press out the water, and marinate it for an hour before cooking to soak up all those delicious flavors. Then toss it into a salad, curry, stir-fried veggies, or a wrap. Bake it until crisp or simmer it in a sauce. It's so adaptable. For a smoother option, try silken tofu. Its creamy texture is perfect for soups, smoothies, or even dairy-free desserts. You can blend tofu into sauces, dips, or puddings, reaping its protein and anti-inflammatory benefits without even noticing it's there. In some recipes, tofu can replace cream, cutting saturated fat while adding nutrients. Best of all, tofu is affordable and widely available. No need to splurge or visit a specialty store. Most supermarkets carry it, from silken to extra firm. Once you get the hang of it, tofu becomes a go-to for weekly meals. Unopened, it lasts a long time on the shelf, making it handy for last-minute dinners. How often should you eat tofu? If you're okay with soy and have no allergies, start by adding it to your diet a few times a week. Pair it with other anti-inflammatory foods like leafy greens, turmeric, or whole grains such as quinoa or brown rice. You're giving your body a broad range of healing nutrients, omega-3s, calcium, protein in a way that's kind to your joints, digestion, and budget. Arthritis can feel overwhelming, the frustration of not doing what you used to, the constant aches, the stiffness that slows you down. But small changes, like adding tofu to your meals, can make a big difference. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. It's about choosing foods that support your body, ease pain, and give you back some control. Tofu, humble as it looks, is one of those foods. Whether you're new to plant-based eating or a seasoned pro, give tofu a shot. Experiment with it. Make it your own. The best medicine isn't always in a bottle, it's in your kitchen. And tofu is one of arthritis relief's best-kept secrets. Let's wrap up. If you have arthritis, keep these 3 plant-based proteins in mind: lentils, chickpeas, and tofu. They're packed with nutrients that naturally lift your mood, protect your joints, and reduce inflammation. No need for pricey supplements or complex diet plans. These are everyday foods that nourish you from the inside out. Try adding one to your meals this week and see how your joints feel. Small steps lead to big changes. If you found this helpful, please hit the like button, it really helps the channel. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any more videos. Share your thoughts in the comments below, I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.